What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the pre-game access promo, everything you need to know about it, including how to earn a free 82 overall Trevon Diggs. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So this is the first, we'll say, big promo of the MUT 26 year. It's available right at launch with some champions, some LTDs, a free welcome pack player, and part 2 of this promo will be dropping this upcoming Saturday, more than likely featuring more LTDs, more champions. I doubt we'll get more free players in it, but there's a lot of different things to do in this one. We're going to start with the welcome pack. It's going to give you a base level, a lower overall Trevon Diggs. He starts at a 78. You're going to be able to upgrade him to an 82 overall. So in order to do that, you're going to need these pre-game access upgrade tokens. You need 4 in total. One of them is right here in the welcome pack, so you can bump him up to a 79 overall fast. Token number 2 is going to be found in the pre-game access solo challenges. These not only give you the second of 4 tokens that you need, but if you look at the milestone rewards here, you got a couple snap fantasy packs, 10,000 coins, some good stuff to get you started out building your MUT 26 squad. And for the most part, the solos didn't take too long. I stopped at 36 stars because once you get to tier 6, you don't need those additional stars. But if you want to complete them all the way through, you certainly can. Like I said, Saturday, part 2 will be coming out. I don't think we're going to see more solos and more rewards get added onto here. Maybe I'm wrong, probably not, but play through the solos to get token number 2 of 4. The remaining 2 tokens and additional free rewards will be found in the pre-game access field pass. It's a pretty short field pass, and if you take a look, I'm pretty confident you can max this one out already. I'm pretty close to getting to level 7 and getting the final upgrade token needed. So again, 1 in the welcome pack, 1 in the solos. The 2 remaining will be at level 4 and level 7 of this field pass, allowing you to fully upgrade the Trevon Diggs to an 82 overall as early as today if you want. So in order to upgrade or level up any field pass, just simply playing the game is never going to do it. You have to knock out the specific objectives. So playing through your solos will not only give you the milestone star rewards, but you're also going to get progress or XP within the field pass. Completing sets in this program will give you XP. In most scenarios, you don't actually have to do these to max out field passes. So my advice to you, especially no money spent, low money spent players, don't ever purposely, intentionally spend coins just to knock out an objective. In most cases, you're not going to need these objectives, and you can get around it by knocking out everything else. So there's a bunch of statistical objectives. Make sure when you open up that welcome pack, throw Trevon Diggs right in your lineup, even if he's CB number 5, because you're going to need at least 1 player from this promo in your lineup to get these objectives done. And as you can see, once you start to knock them out, additional XP will be earned. So once I clean these up here, I believe this should be enough for me to fully max out the field pass. And the final section is winning games, and this is going to be in pretty much any game mode. I think I got all of my wins just playing solo seasons, but you can do it in solo champs, you can do it in the gauntlet, head-to-head seasons. There's some events specifically with this promo that we're going to go over. All of those game modes will count, and when you win the games without even needing a player in your lineup, you're going to get XP. So it's a pretty straightforward field pass. At the very end of it, you're going to get an 82 plus B&D player. There are, I'd say, 1 to 2 really good budget possibilities from this pack at the 82 overall level. We'll show you those when we jump over to the catalog and show you the players, but you don't get to pick the player that you want. I mean, most of you are probably hoping you're going to get something higher than an 82, but if you happen to get an 82, like I said, there's 2 or 3 players that you might want to pray for. And just one other thing, field pass related, in your season 1 field pass, there is actually a season 1 programs tab. You're going to find additional XP that will go towards the season 1 field pass that can be earned through various programs. And with the pregame access, you can see scoring touchdowns with at least one of those players. Again, put Trevon Diggs right in the lineup. That'll knock it out. But scoring touchdowns with a player in your lineup will allow you to earn additional XP, 75,000 XP, and the season 1 field pass this early in the year is huge, especially if you purchase the premium pass and you're getting those bonus rewards at every single level. We also have 2 special game modes that go hand in hand with this pregame access promo, one for offline players, one for online players. And I think the offline version is actually more rewarding. So let's go through the online first. It's called Racing to Kickoff. Basically, it's got a unique set of house rules. You need 20 yards for a first down, and you're going to get 5 downs instead of 4 to get those first downs. Rushing and passing touchdowns are going to be worth 10 points. You can steal points from your opponent by getting sacks. You get 2 points for a sack. You steal 2 points for a sack, I should say. Steal 4 points for interception or fumble. There's no special teams, no punting, no extra points, none of that. So the goal here, like most scenarios, is to outscore your opponent by the time the game is over, and the rewards are going to be based on the number of games you can win. So if you go into it, this screen can feel a little bit confusing. It just tells you what level you need to reach, and then the payout or the reward that you get at the levels. Within this one, I just use my right analog stick and you push it over the right. You can now see in the upper right corner of the video here, level 1 is going to be 5 wins. So you get 5 wins, you get 10K. If you get 10 wins, then you get a pay dirt pack. 20 wins gives you 25K. 30 wins is going to give you an end zone pack. 40 wins, 50K. And finally, 50 wins, a clutch elite pack. I haven't opened up any clutch elite packs, but I'm going to safely assume here that you're going to be guaranteed an elite card, and it's not B&D, so you might be able to make a little bit of coin. 50 wins is a lot. I don't think these game modes are going to last incredibly long, but it is worth pointing out that this event does expire on August 14th. So you really only have about a week to get through it, and I'm sure something will come along to replace it. So, like, if you skip this one, especially because you don't have the greatest team in the world, I wouldn't be mad at you at all, because the one that you should be really grinding here is the Lead to Success. This one, or Lead to Succeed, this one is against the computer only, and it's actually a little bit challenging. So I'm 4-0 right now. With the online version, you can lose a game, right? Nobody's going to go 50-0. I mean, people will or could, but you just try to total up wins. With this one against the computer, you're trying to go undefeated, but the good side of it is if you lose, you can jump right back into it. There's no type of entry fee. There's no limit to the number of times you can play it. And it's essentially unlimited rewards. And starting out a year with something like this is huge because you're trying to build up your team, build that coin count, get some items on the team and some items in the binder, whether you want to quick sell them for training, sell them for coin, use them for upgradable sets. That choice is going to be up to yours. And we'll talk about like the best things to do in those scenarios in future videos. But it has similar set of house rules. Let me go back a screen. The rules to scoring are pretty similar to the head-to-head event. The difference is you pretty much always start with the football and you're usually at a deficit. Now, the fact that you can steal points and get big points for like 20+ yard touchdowns, the goal is to catch up to the computer and then overtake them. That ends the game. Like, you don't have to wait for the clock to hit 0. It's really more so like a race against time, because if the clock hits 0 and you never grab the lead against the computer, that would be considered a loss. So currently I am 4-0 in this event right now. If I were to lose my 5th game, my payout would be 4,000 coins, which unfortunately is not a ton. The rewards are going to get better as you go on longer streaks. So once you get into like 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, you can see the packs are a little bit better. The coin payouts are better. And if you can go 10-0, you get 2 end zone packs, 2 pay dirt packs, and then 20,000 coins. So, of course, a lot of this is all going to be dependent on what comes out of those packs for you. If you get nothing but trash, it's going to feel like it's not worth it. If you get a good pull or two, it's going to feel like it's worth it. But you can play it over and over and over and over again. This one does expire also on the 14th at noon, and I guess we'll have another event to follow that. I love this format. If we could get something like this for all of the big promos, an event that's online and offline with solid rewards, and I think these are pretty good specifically for the Verse CPU version of it, this is a great game mode to grind early on and build up your team. As far as the cards go, you have basically 85 overall champions, 82 heroes, and 79 overall players as well. There are various upgrade sets to get the lower overall cards, and if you want one of the champions outside of buying them on the auction house or opening up packs for them, the set requirements are going to be 3 82 to 83 overall players from any promo, core elites and whatnot, and then 2 additional 82 overall players specifically from the pregame access promo. You put the 5 cards into the set. In return, you're going to get a fantasy pack. That fantasy pack's going to contain all of the 85 overall champions. Now, I am assuming, I don't know how safe this assumption is, but I'm assuming if you complete this set and hang on to the pack, it will update with the Part 2 players that are going to be coming out on Saturday. We don't know who those players are, but of course you can always just not complete the set and wait until after Saturday. I don't believe you're going to see the set requirements change, so you can kind of pre-build and get ready for some of the new champions. As far as the Part 1 champions go, I would say out of the, I think there's 5 of them in total. I take it back. There's 6 of them. Out of the 6, there's 2 really boring ones, and that's going to be Robert Hunt at right guard and Kobe Turner at defensive tackle, but they're both really good cards. Patrick Queen, a little bit too slow for a middle linebacker, especially when everybody who's logging in gets a free 86 overall Ray Lewis to use. So unless you want this card for a theme team, I would pass. Jerry Jeudy's good. 84 speed, route running at short, mid, and deep, all 85 plus. So I really do like that card. TJ Hawkinson, 80 speed at tight end. I think that's actually kind of the norm right now, but still a little bit slow. And then Jimmy Ward, specifically because of rookie premier Xavier Watts. Like, if you look at that card, he's got 85 speed, zone and man coverage in the mid to high 80s. Jimmy Ward, also only 5'11". So, out of all of the cards, you know, I think my favorite are going to be Jerry Jeudy and probably Kobe Turner. With the 82s, I mentioned there's a few budget beasts. One of them is Chase Brown at 85 speed at the running back position. So if you open up that 82 plus pack and you only get an 82, you're really going to want to hope that it ends up being Chase Brown. Outside of that, I mean, if you get Lloyd Cushenberry, having a center, you know, to start out the year, especially B&D, isn't half bad. And then Sean Murphy Bunting isn't terrible either. 83 speed, 81 man coverage, zone coverage 77. Man coverage is going to be pretty prevalent, I think, early in the year, similar to college football 26. And at the 79 overall level, Jelani Woods, 79 speed, 6'7" tight end. Nice little budget beast there. There are also 2 LTDs in packs. So you got 86 overall Marshawn Lattimore and then Baker Mayfield. Baker's going to be the best quarterback in the game. Not really a stretch to go out and say that. 82 speed, 86 throw power, short throw 87, mid 83, deep 85. Lattimore looks really good as well. 86 man, 83 zone, 85 speed. So if you happen to pull one of these cards, you know, you got a really good card, or you can turn that into some coin. With the LTD specifically, we do have a early bird access, pregame access pack for about $25, and it's going to give you, if you look at the odds here, a 30% chance at pulling an LTD. That's really high for this early in the year, so I wouldn't recommend dropping your pre-order points on this pack, but if you are spending money and you do want to go after an LTD, this is a pretty good pack to open up there. And LTDs are going to be in packs for a full week now this year, similar to college football 26 Ultimate Team, so I think just generally speaking, LTDs will be way down in price. It was terrible in Madden 25. I mean, there were cards that were 1, 2, 3 million coins and just never really dropped in price for a very long time. So if LTDs are a lot more affordable for the community, that's a W. And as far as the other pack options go out there, there are step offers. I would definitely refrain from dropping $80K on a B&D pack this early in the year. So to me, the step offers here just don't really look like they're worth it. You have individual packs for $80K or $10. I wouldn't do those either there. Reroll packs, way too risky this early in the year. This one's interesting only if you have like a ton of pre-order stuff, pack trash, things you're getting from free content. For 625 training, which is actually a lot this early in the year, maybe it's worth it to YOLO this. I wouldn't go out and purposely like spend coin to buy training to open this up, but if you accumulate enough free packs and get a bunch of garbage that you don't want, and you don't want to sell it on the auction house, you might be able to quick sell it and total up 625 training to try this one out here. And there is a $100 bundle. At the end of the day, the platinum bundles that are available early in the year are always going to be good because you're getting cards that quick sell for coin, and coin will forever and always be king. So that is the pregame access promo in a nutshell. Go knock out your solos, get those field pass objectives done, some decent champions, really good LTDs out there, but make sure you upgrade that free 82 overall Trevon Diggs. Even if he is a Cowboy, it's still not a bad free card to start out your MUT 26 here. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.